So I'm going to tell a story about a deep sea fishing trip that me, my brother, and my father took. The first time up at Hampton Beach. Now, I was just a kid at the time, probably no older than 11 or 12. My brother would have been about 13, 14. We might have been a little younger. Anyhow, none of us have ever been on a boat before. My father's cousin owned the boat and decided to take us out. So we're going deep sea fishing. I don't think either of us have ever been deep sea fishing before. And my cousin came too. My cousin Eric. So we get on the boat, we head out into the middle of the ocean. Everything is going good. It's a nice boat. It's a perfect summer day. Hot out. Sun's out. The ocean water isn't too bad. No real big waves or anything. So we start fishing. We cast out our lines. You know, you're not going to catch anything right away. And I remember about an hour into it, my brother starts to get a little seasick. He starts to say that he's a little dizzy and that he feels like he's going to throw up. So he goes into the cabin, he starts to lay down, and he starts with the dramatics. He starts saying he doesn't know where he is, he feels like he's walking on air or something like that, like he was not really where he was. So to help him out, my cousin gives him a package of crackers that he starts to eat, and supposedly that's supposed to help you when you're feeling seasick. It was quite the sight. Then actually after that, after seeing him get seasick, I started to feel a little queasy and like I was a little seasick myself. I didn't get to that point, but this whole time my brother is still laying down in the cabin bed. Now, as for the fishing part, I managed to catch something called a skate, which I think is related to a shark. So I reel it in, and once I finally get it reeled in, this is the ugliest thing I have ever seen at the end of a fishing pole. Now, the thing would not let go, and the only way to get it off the pole was to cut it off. So instead of actually, injuring the fish, we just had to cut the line, and it fell right down back into the ocean with the hook still stuck in its mouth. I thought it was an amazing catch because, I thought it was a shark. I thought a skate was a member of the shark family, which I think it is, and I kept saying I caught a shark. So it was quite a triumphant day for a 11 or 12-year-old. My brother, unfortunately, missed it because he was still laying down in the bed, sick, with a hand covering his face, like he was completely out of it. He basically missed the whole trip because he was sick in bed. For some reason, me and my cousin thought this was the funniest thing, especially when he was eating the crackers, which I don't really think helped, but for some reason he thought it did. That was just such a great and funny day. And I still remember it to this very day very clearly, and I can still picture exactly how he was laying in the bed. So I guess seasickness is nothing to laugh at, but for some reason we could not help it.